Return, peachy return.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT time. On PGT time, we cover the black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out. Hey! Hey, y'all. What's good? What's goody? What's goody in the city, baby? It's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Y'all know I love the apply button. You know I love the apply button. Now, this is our very first ever recording, pre-recorded video. I think we did maybe one since we've done PGT time. We may have done just one. I can't really remember. But this will be either our first one or our second one. Shout out to pre-recorded. Shout out to pre-recorded. So I decided that I'm showing y'all too many clips at one time because there's so much stuff that's going on out there. Then I have the families that come on Wednesdays. Then Fridays is supposed to be love and relationships. Mondays is just me, PGT time. And then Saturdays is with independent artists, celebrities, business owners, comedians, all that. So I really don't get a chance to show y'all all the clips that I be finding, okay? Because I search for clips all the time. All the time. This is bothering me. Let me do this. Hold on. Y'all know how I feel about my hair. I don't play when it comes to my hair. So I just finished the show tonight. Shout out to tonight. Okay, that's better. So I just finished the show tonight, y'all. I changed my shirt. I don't want to go with the same shirt on and it's gonna come on the very next day. So I changed my shirt, threw on my A hat, baby. My A baby ATL. You know what come next if you're from ATL, baby. So, anyways, so I decided to come on Tuesdays and Thursdays with just the pre-recorded videos, which means it is not live. I don't see no comments, none of that. So y'all really, 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 really get to see how crazy I am. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy at all. I just got a lot going on in my head that I just want to tell y'all. I can talk all day long, baby. Shout out to Talk All Day Long. Shout out to Talk All Day Long. But seriously, I enjoy what I do. This is my passion. I could do this with no video, with y'all not seeing me at all when I use my avatar. What's your avatar? This is my avatar. Like that. I could do the show the whole time like this. Or I could do it like this with no comments. Or I could do it live, baby. Live with comments. Just going every which way. But we still gets it done, baby. We still gets it done. Still gets it done. So this show on Tuesdays and Thursdays will only be for 15, 20, at the longest 45 minutes. And it will be aired every Tuesday and Thursday, a different show, at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time. 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And it ends at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And I know you might say, well, why did you choose those times, the missus? Well, first of all, their lunch hours. You know, people could be on their lunch break, sitting in their break room or sitting at home, and they just want to see what's on YouTube, or they was already watching, you know, or Facebook or whatnot. So they could pull up, slide through on PGT time at lunchtime while you sit there eating your lunch or whatnot. Those particular times is because that's my lunchtime. So can't nobody say nothing. Okay, can't nobody say nothing and or whatsoever. Because I'm doing it on my lunchtime. And all I'm doing is just uploading the video. That's it. Again, it's not live. Okay? So let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Because I'm tired. And I'm finna go to bed with my hubby. And I gotta be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay? So let's get started. This is actually an update. It's actually an update. So of course I'm gonna play my fair usage, and then I'm going to play the update clip. But did y'all enjoy the show? For those that come back today on Tuesday and watch this show, did you enjoy the show on Monday? Oh, that was an awesome show. Awesome show. A lot of sad stuff happened. But at the same time, like I always tell y'all, we're bringing awareness. We're bringing awareness to our Black community. And that's what we got to do. We have to be observant, know what's going on in our surroundings. If things don't look right, go. Go. Pray and go. Pray and go. At the same time. Pray and go. Don't collect $200. Pray and go. Just go. I'm just saying. So, let's see. This one is called the Kayla Kelley story. That's all we're going to cover. I'm about to say tonight. But it's all we're going to cover today. But it's really tonight right now. But it's Kayla Kelley. Like I said, it is an update from something that I've shown. Probably like last week. It was last week I showed this. So let's get started. Where's my fair usage? Where are you? I hope y'all read. Oh, there you go. There it goes.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
County Sheriff's investigators believe the man suspected of kidnapping a missing woman gave her a fake name and lied to her about his marriage while they were dating. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Detectives believe she recently found out about the marriage, threatened to expose him, and shortly after, she vanished. Kayla Kelley's car was found in Frisco, burned. She still hasn't been found. But they say they have evidence O'Caster Ferguson was the last person to see her and be with her. And they found some disturbing evidence in his car. Fox News' Peyton Yeager obtained court documents related to the case and joins us live from the Collin County Sheriff's Office with what she's learned so far. Peyton.
Steve, Kayla Kelley's friends are the ones who told Collin County deputies that Kelley had a boyfriend at the time of her disappearance, and she had just recently became upset because she found out that he was married. Now, the suspect is still in jail tonight, but he told investigators and admitted that he used a fake name when he talked to Kelley. He also told investigators that they had been dating for at least 6 months, but would not disclose where she could be.
Tuesday, investigators were spotted searching a field across from missing 33-year-old Kayla Kelley's McKinney home. The pair went on to comb through a creek nearby and then a densely wooded private road. It's not confirmed the investigators were out looking for Kelley, but it's still a mystery where she may be. An arrest affidavit obtained by Fox 4 on Tuesday reveals an illicit affair between Kelley and Acosta Ferguson right before she disappeared. According to investigators, Kelley only recently found out Ferguson was married, and he never even told her his real name. January 11th, Kelley's friends and coworkers reported her missing to the Collin County Sheriff's Office after not hearing from her for several days. The next day, January 12th, Frisco police located Kelley's vehicle on a deserted county road in Frisco. According to investigators, the car had been burned beyond recognition, and the incident was not consistent with a natural fire. Deputies then went to Kelley's McKinney duplex for a welfare check. Kelley was not home, but her dog was.
You know, everything's allegedly on this show. Allegedly, okay? Allegedly. And explicit language, which I probably won't be using. And there's no comments. And there's no guess. So, this right here is sad. Like, why would this man do this to her? Why? Besides, she said, I'm telling. I'm telling. You don't want to call me back? You don't want to deal with me right now? And I want to deal with you right now? I'm telling your wife. And if ands buts about it, I'm telling your wife. You knew the part that you played in this relationship, or whatever you want to call it. You knew the part that you played. Don't get mad talking about you want to just ruin everything. And I'm just being honest. Once it's done, it's done. What's done is done. But when you started off and you knew about it, and let's just say, like she said, she didn't know about it. But when you did find out about it, yeah, okay, let's go back. The news said once she found out about it, I guess that's when he stopped calling her, wasn't it? And she was like, if you don't call me, I'm going to tell your wife. At that point, I don't know. What y'all think? Put it in the comments. I ain't going to be able to go off of it right now, but put it in the comments. What y'all think? Do you think that's the exact step that she should have went through? That's the exact hurdle? Or wasn't the I can't even think about it right now. When you go on the field trips and you have a little contest, I can't even think what it's called. Oh my goodness. See, if it was live, y'all would have been able to help me. If it was live, y'all been able to help me. Anyways, you know, it's like that. Whatever I'm talking about. Not what I'm talking about, but I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, so I just think that personally, that's something she needs to address with him first. Then if he ain't giving you no act right, whatever you decide to do after that is what you decide to do after that. But first and foremost, address that with him. Address it with him. It seemed like she called, he ain't answer. I'm telling. I just found out you was married, and I'm telling. If you decide to just leave him alone and don't tell, that's fine too. That might just be the best thing to do. Because people is crazy, as you can see. As you can see, people is crazy. So sometimes it's just best to just be like, you know what? Oh, you married now? Let me just back on off. I ain't finna answer no call. Let me block you. Don't come to my house. You do, I'm not gonna answer the door. You not too long, I'm calling the police. Flat out. So let's get into this next one right here.
And it didn't have any food or water. Detectives then went through Kelly's phone records, pointing them to conversations with Acosta Ferguson, who went by the name Kevin Brown. They later found his Lexus parked near Kelly's home, and according to court records, a search warrant was conducted on the vehicle, and gloves, duct tape, and a blanket were inside. On January 13th, investigators showed up to Ferguson's workplace and they spoke to him. According to investigators, Ferguson admitted to knowing Kelly, and the last time he saw her was Tuesday, January 10th, when she dropped him off for work around noon. That statement matched evidence collected from cell phone records. Ferguson claimed his car was at Kelly's house because he was hiding it from his wife, and he allowed deputies to look through his phone. There, they saw text conversations where she threatened to tell his wife about the affair. Investigators say he also admitted he lied to Kelly about his name since they started dating last summer to keep from getting caught. Ferguson's wife was interviewed, and she told detectives she got a text message from an unknown number advising they needed to tell her something. She said she never responded, and when detectives asked to see her phone, it was broken. Monday, we visited the Grand Prairie home shared by Ferguson and his wife, but there was no answer. Eventually, investigators collected evidence placing Ferguson in the general area where Kelly's burned car was found, but he denied being in that area and wouldn't tell them where Kelly was. He was placed in custody, charged with kidnapping. His bond is $1 million.
And he should be in there. You know, if your phone pinged in that area and you talking about, nah, I wasn't over there, I don't know what you're talking about, until he know what he talking about, what y'all talking about, I mean, yep, keep him on in there. $1 million buy, or however much they said it was. I know I heard million. I heard million. Keep him in there. Keep him in there. That's, keep him in there. He don't deserve to go home. He just don't deserve to go home. Shoot. Okay, y'all, let's get into the next one. This is the last clip.
This afternoon, confirmation coming from the medical examiner's office that the body found in this wooded area is that of Kayla Kelley. Her body found an hour away from her home, but less than a mile away from the home of the man accused of kidnapping her. Not far inside this wooded field where Prairie Oak and Kingswood Boulevards meet in Grand Prairie is where Collin County and Texas Rangers investigators made a gruesome discovery Wednesday night: the body of a woman. Exactly 1 week since friends reported Kayla Kelley of McKinney missing, and less than a mile from the house her boyfriend shares with his wife. The development stunning for neighbors who've been following the case of the missing Collin County woman.
Yeah, a little shock right now. Just figure out that you don't really know anybody. You really don't know who they really are.
According to court documents, investigators scoured phone records and toll roads, leading them to the man she met online, knew as Kevin Brown, and dated for 6 months. His real name, Acosta Ferguson. The investigation revealed Kelley recently found out Kevin faked his name and that he was married. Conversations where Kelley warned him she would tell his wife about their affair if he didn't answer. Police then found her car on a deserted county road in Frisco, burned beyond recognition. Ferguson is now also charged with arson. Police found his car near Kelley's duplex, and inside they reportedly found gloves, duct tape, and a blanket. We know that the medical examiner's office is still trying to determine when and how Kayla Kelley died. Acosta Ferguson is in jail accused of kidnapping and arson and is being held on $1 million bond. In Grand Prairie, Maria Guerrero, NBC5.
They finna fry him. Well, I ain't gonna say fry him. They finna make sure that he don't see the light of day. That he don't walk free another day. He gonna be dying in there, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Allegedly. 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 He finna be gone. We ain't finna see him. Y'all is not finna hear about him no more unless something happen while he up in there. Because he ain't finna get out. He ain't finna get out. Like, this is what I don't understand. Apparently, you don't love your wife that much that you wouldn't cheated on her. That's number one. You wouldn't cheated on her. Then the minute the side chick, as you would call her, Mr. Man, the side chick decided, oh, I found out you married. I'm finna go tell your wife. You get some type of bright idea that she got to go completely out of this earth. Instead of just taking the consequences on what happens. It's not that hard to please a woman. Let me repeat that. It's not that hard to please a woman. A woman will ride with you if you get the right one. And majority of them, you can find the right one. She will ride with you all the way to the end. All the way to the end of the doggone road. All the way. You ain't gonna have no issues. You do what you supposed to do as a man. You won't have no issues out of a woman. And I'm not saying all of them, but I will say majority of them. You treat her right and do what you're supposed to do. That's how I feel. Now, some of them is just a bad seed. They just bad seed. You know, they just don't know how to do right. Majority of us women would do. But some of them don't. But if you do right, us women would do right by you. And then you won't be in this situation. You won't be in this situation. This is ridiculous. My heart goes out to the family of this young lady. You know, what if he lured her to come out that way? Or what if she found out all this information where he lived? The news found out. The news found out. What if she found out all this information? And she was headed out there to tell his wife. And he knew. And he said, you got to go. You got to go. So, we about to get off here, y'all. This it. That quick. That quick, baby. The very, very, very first Tuesday show that it ain't going nowhere, baby. Tuesdays and Thursdays, pre-recorded videos. Now, sometimes I may have to skip a day or two. I don't know. But y'all know I go hard for the paint. Hard in the paint, baby. Okay. I got to go. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, share the video. And vote for me, baby. Vote for me. That is Podcast of the Year. YoATLRaps.com. PGT time spelled with the Y. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. You know you gotta listen to my babies now. That's one thing that will not change. You got to listen to my babies. And find me on all platforms. If you don't find me on that particular platform, I ain't on it. Download that Roku app, baby. Download the Roku app, baby. And if you would like to join my PCT Time Network on Roku TV, yes, Roku TV. You got a platform or you want to start a platform and you want to come to PGT Time Network on Roku TV, hit me up. That'd be hot. That would be hot. If you start your own platform, Your own platform. And be able to tell your folks, hey, I just started my own platform. You started your own platform? Yeah, I just started my own platform. But what you doing? I'm doing such. What? Yes. What? Yes. All right, now I feel y'all see you pay P. Where can I find you at? You can find me on Roku TV, PGT Time Network. What? Did you just say Roku TV? Yes, I just said Roku TV. Yes, Roku TV. On the PGT Time Network. Yes. All right, y'all. Okay, we finna go. I love y'all. Check out my babies. Bye.
Return, please return. Please return.